Hi guys, it's Aegis here. Today I'm taking this video to have some sharing of my thoughts about the CRs. If you did look at my recent unboxing videos, we did actually get both CRs, and which I'm going to do some testings, putting them in all the decks and see if they fit. So I'm taking this video before that just to talk about, do we actually need to put CRs in every single deck that we build? To me, the answer is no. Firstly, it is powerful. Yes, it is. Is it helping? Maybe, because I haven't tested out, but just from seeing the skill, it does help you when you are in danger. I think so. But then it's not a must. Also, there will be decks that you can't actually fit in the CRs. Not only because of the space, it's also about the counterblast. You have to pay 2 counterblasts to use the skill when you stride. So it's heavy to a lot of decks. For example, for the Dragon Empire, Kagero, you use a lot of counterblasts, even though you do have some method to save some, but you still need 2 counterblasts. It's not that easy, and the most retiring skill requires Soul Blast, requires counterblast. So there's a lot. For example, Tachikase, you do use your counterblast a lot, and for big combos, you nearly use them all. Basically you did. So well, Narukami may be a bit better because you can countercharge with the new Vanquisher, but still it's quite heavy. So you don't actually need it. And one thing I want to talk about is you don't build your decks with the CRs. You put in the CRs in your deck because you think they will help your deck, your clan. It's not that you are building a CR deck. So of course you can do that way if you have a CRs, but if you don't, you are still actually doing the same thing to build your decks, build your favorite clan, build your favorite unit, your avatar. So it doesn't really matter if you don't have one, and you can always find something to replace, not completely, but maybe the one that gives you more more advantage, more fitting your style, more fitting the clan, instead of just a generic card for a nations. That's what I think. Well, we do hope the CRs to be a lot in amount in a case, but that's not the case, of course. We were hoping like 3 or maybe 4 of each in a case if possible, so players can actually get a chance to touch them. And also the reason why the CRs are that expensive is because not only because they are 1 per case, but the needs of the CRs is a lot higher. Think about this. In the past, the old GRs, like the first few GRs that you actually need, for example, Amnesty Messiah, Next Stage, those things, they are expensive, but they are not that expensive because only 1 clan requires it, so you will see it as a card that you need for that clan, just a little bit higher than SP. I think that's sort of the feeling. That's why it doesn't go up that high, but this time CRs is available for nations, so many clans can get a chance to actually use the CRs. So that's why it's expensive. And I think also want to talk about like periods that people actually want to quit. So first thing is the limit break meta. when limit breaks out, it's Bushiro tries to slow down everything and try to put your focus on grade 3 afters and not like the first right and you win the game sort of thing. But in the end, MLB Tsukuyomi is still topping and doesn't help. So I think a lot of people trying to get in the game at that time are not feeling happy. Another one is Legion. Most of the clans didn't get proper supports. For example, Mega Colony only get 1 PR strike, so that's not actually helping them to fight against the main meta, and a lot of clans are getting their support late or even don't get a lot of support, only getting PRs instead of the main clans like Kagero and stuff. They get 2 pairs of Legions in a booster. So there's a lot of moments that people actually want to quit the game, but because they are not getting support. But this time I think you don't actually need to quit, at least not yet, because the CRs just came out, so you can give it the time and see, do you actually need it? Maybe you don't, maybe. So why don't give it some time to at least think, give it a try to test the new cards, because CR is not everything. You still have, like, for example, like the Purge, Destiny, the new guys, Maelstrom. You still have so many things that you can test with and have fun with. So of course in tournaments you'll be seeing people with CRs, but then one of the things is as a challenge. Just beat them without using the CRs. Prove that you don't actually need it. I think that's a more positive thinking than actually just say, well, I'm not getting the CR, so I'm quitting the game. I think it's too early to say that. And well, we can see so many comments around the web. So I do hope Bushiro listen to those. I'm not telling them to like change the ratio like right away and say they are wrong or something. They have their plans. But then if they do listen, then I hope they can find another method to satisfy the players. For example, like Glendios, you know, the reverse triple rare is very rare in Japan, even though the price is a little lower now. But when it first come out, most people can't get access to it, even though it's a very hard to play deck, but people want to try it. So what they do is they use the method of PRs, so you can get a lower rarity version, or say a common version of it, common printing in the PRs, so you can at least still get access to the card, which I think is a good method, and Bushiro can actually consider this to give some sort of reprints in PRs, or put them in Fighters Collection as a different type of CRs, different type of Zero Dragon Ultimate Stride. So you don't have to be that powerful, but then at least give people a hand, so that they can have a feel of how it looks like, how the mechanics looks like, how good or bad it will be when your whole G-Zone is gone. How should you build your deck based on this, based on these mechanics? Yeah, so don't quit yet. Think about it. Give it the time. That's what I do. Like when Legion comes in, before the set actually comes out, I actually do consider completely quit or half the quit, but I didn't. I take some time. I watch the meta. I play games against those decks without using Legion, and I do actually try to build some Legion decks with some cheap budget. For example, brawlers. They are interesting when the FC comes out, so I get a chance to actually try a little bit, and then I think, okay, it's not actually as bad as I think, so I stay in the game and then just keep trying different stuff, like the Kachikaze Legion that actually surprised me, and I'm starting to like the game again after just the second set of Legion, and then I start liking the game and playing it again. So that's why I would say give these mechanics a little time, and maybe Bushiro will try to find a way to make sure everyone can get access to it. Not the same card, but something similar. So I think that's all what I want to say. Also, do have a look at different fights video on his spot, and also some other YouTubers videos about their thoughts. They do have some analysis on do you actually need the CRs. So taking my opinion, taking their opinion, and then give it a effect. If you really think you really want to quit, well, I can't stop you. But if you are like watching this video and still thinking should you, then I'm telling you, try not to yet. It's too early to say you want to quit or not until you actually feel the stuff. Yeah. So I think that's all I want to say. Stay tuned for my future fight videos and also future deck profiles. I still have 3 Lane Jokers deck profiles coming up, but the new set is coming, so I might try to do the fight videos with the Lane Joker deck profiles together. Maybe I don't know my schedule, but yeah, I will try to like push them in so you won't be just seeing the deck profile and then not seeing new stuff, because I think everyone would like to see how the new cards comes out and how they goes as fast as possible. So I'm trying to do that. Just give me some time and I will do it, and let's stay happy with Vanguard. Yeah, that's all I want to say, and before the next video I will see you guys later. Signing off.